So in the last video we talked about the minor scale, and that's not really the full picture because there is more than one minor scale. The last one we did is the natural minor scale. It's called natural because it uses the same notes as the major scale, just from a different position. So we went A, B, C, but if we go from C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, this is the major scale. And then starting from the beginning, we actually have the minor. This is called the natural minor scale. There's another one that's very, very common. If we take the 7th note and make it one higher, so make it right beside the number 1 note in the scale. Let's play this and hear what it sounds like. So that's much more exotic sounding, and the name of this scale is the harmonic minor. Reason being, it's used for harmony. Let's fill out our chords and see what they sound like. A, C, E is the same. B, D, F is the same. This one is going to be different. C, E, but we're using the G sharp. D, F, A, the same. E, G sharp, B, F, A, C, G sharp, B, D, and A, C, E. So let's play this. Whoa, that's totally different from what we were doing before. There's some really nice sounds in there, and there's also some really ugly sounds. The ugliest chord is probably this one. This is called an augmented chord. So we will usually avoid a chord that sounds like this because it's so dissonant and ugly sounding. You can of course use it for suspenseful music, or I don't know, if you're putting if you're putting music to a film, then absolutely fine. But you're not going to hear this in most, let's say, music on the radio. So there's two ways for avoiding this sound. We can either remove the chord altogether and not play this chord in our progression at all, or we can just move this G back down. So let's play that and hear what it sounds like. That still sounds exotic, but you don't have this ugly augmented sound. Now, this means that you have two Gs in the same key, one being G and one being G sharp. That is absolutely fine. And that's absolutely fine. There is no problem in a minor scale if you have those two versions of the 7th note. So in the A minor scale, the 7th note is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and you can have the option of using G or raising it up one to the note right beside A, that's G sharp. And that's true for any minor key. If it's C minor, if it's D minor, if it's F minor, etc. You can always make the 7th note higher to get a different feel. We can also use these chords right beside each other. This chord with the G and this chord with the G sharp, and that won't cause a problem. So let's do that. I'm going to make a progression with the C with the G natural and the A, the E with the G sharp. Let's remove these chords. I'm going to put this chord as my last in the 4-chord progression. I'm going to make all of these just longer, make them a little shorter so that they play into each other, and let's hear it. We have this G, G sharp, that sounds fine. There's no problems with that. It's not dissonant, it's not ugly. If we put this as a G sharp, in this chord it's ugly, in this chord it's not. But it's not a problem to put this down, and then we don't have that ugly sound anymore. So now your job, put in the A minor, the natural minor scale, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A again. Mess around with chords, and then raise the 7th note, the G note. Raise it to a G sharp. Play around with the chord sounds that you get, and come back for the next video.